everything like that. It just shows the maturation process that we don't see from a lot of these athletes until we talk about them in venues like this.
All right, back to live action. Stevenson with a screen, guarded by Bibby. He'll force it up. Rebounded by Ivan Johnson. Bibby and Davis on the court. Ricky Davis has to get cooking offensively. Ivan Johnson inside, short, well defended by the Junkyard Dog. Mobley a three. Good. Cat Mobley rounding into shape as this season continues. 10-2 run for Power.
Coming off the worst loss. 18 points last week. Power kind of established a little rhythm going into halftime. Cat comes out, knocks down the big three. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going and stretch out this lead.
29-21, first team to 50 wins. You have to win by 2. Ivan Johnson.
There you go, I. There you go, I. Fouls early. That's what we gonna need down the stretch.
Davis, top of the arc. Mobley, he'll quick. He's very quick. He'll fire it without hesitation. And Jerome Williams not ready for the pass, which was thrown at his feet.
Well, that time the spacing was poor, but also Jerome turned the wrong way. He turned towards the middle instead of the baseline. The pass could have been there, and he would have had an easy layup.
Ricky Davis across the lane, gliding to the basket. Davis now with 6 points. 29-23. Power. Both these teams 2-1. Crossover Stevenson. Skip past Mobley. Nice look to JYD inside for the easy layup.
And how easy was that? Cross-court pass to Cat. The defense came late. Slipped to the goal by JYD. Excellent pass from Cat inside.
Now Johnson with great position. Ivan the Terrible using that terrific size at 6'8" to establish himself inside. Mobley for 4. Williams trying to hold on, dives into the crowd. And that's a signature play for Jerome Williams.
Man, front row seats, baby. It happened a couple times last week in Tulsa. And JYD still at his exuberant age a little bit, still diving in the stands.
Comes up with the steal. Stevenson backs it up on Bibby, playing him to his left hand. Mobley catches on the baseline, guarded by Ricky Davis. Takes him inside. No look pass right to Ivan Johnson and a foul.
13. Stand your ground, Rick. Good move, I.
2 team fouls now against Power as Johnson goes to the line. Well traveled during his collegiate days, played at Cisco Junior College in Texas, Southwest Junior College in Louisiana, Oregon, and Cal State Bernardino.
Let's go now.
The Iceman. Stevenson backs it up on the wing, guarded by Bibby. Cross court. Williams. Not his shot. Davis will pull it back. Head of steam with the screen. And out of bounds.
Tough right there. Ricky Davis was trying to go back door that time. Ivan Johnson tried to just do a touch pass instead of gather and catch. And he could have made that play back door.
Johnson has scored 8 of the last 10 points for the Ghost Ballers. Mobley on a switch. He'll back up on Johnson. He'll take that shot from 4 if he gives it to him. Drives around him off the glass. No. JYD keeps it alive. Squirts out Stevenson, 16-footer. Tipped up. And finally rebounded by Mike Bibby.
And Deshaun is fading a lot on the shots when he doesn't have to. That time he could have just went straight up into his jump shot.
Ricky Davis to the basket, off the glass and in as he got around Jerome Williams. 31-29. First team to 50 wins. Have to win by 2. Stevenson. Rebounded. Jerome Williams, and he'll bank it in with the left hand.
This is amazing just how active Jerome Williams is. He gets the barking sign right there, guys.
Jerome Williams with 8. He had 2 in their last game against the three-headed monsters.
But it's his activity. I mean, right now in the first half and continue through the second half.
Baseline Davis on the turn, halfway down, pops out. 11th rebound for Jerome Williams to go along with 8 points. Mobley. Inside. Johnson again sealing Jerome Williams for the easy layup.
Well, deep post position, but how about the pass from Bibby on the right hand towards the baseline, led right inside for an easy layup.
And Deshaun Stevenson with another basket for 3. Stevenson with a hot hand in Philadelphia. He gives Power a 36-31 lead. Still plenty to come here in Philadelphia. You're watching the Big 3 exclusively on FS1. Welcome back to Philly as the Big 3 continues here on FS1. Power a 36-31 lead. Here's Ricky Davis, top of the key. Crossover inside. Mo Evans digs it out. No call. Junkyard Dog doesn't have to take it back, banks it in. I tell you what, Jerome Williams is playing some ball today. He's got double-double already. 10 points, 11 rebounds.
When you get to the gym at 6:30, that means you're out for business, and it's showing right now.
Inside Davis. And he's out of bounds.
But more importantly, guys, you know what they bring? They bring a level of experience, maturity, culture, discipline, all of those things that these guys have right here. That's what you need with the young coach. You need that veteran leadership. We can preach it all you want from upstairs and front office and coaches, but when you have guys that have been there, done that with you every day as a young player, it's invaluable.
Mobley, 38-31 Power with the lead. Marcus Banks deep in the corner, got his feet set and knocked down a triple.
Guys, that's what I'd like to see more of. That rebound, a guy sprints behind the line, get it out. If you don't have the shot, then make the move instead of trying to dribble it out. You can save yourself time and create some opportunities.
38-34, Power leading the Ghost Ballers. Mobley down the lane, left-hand roller, got it. Catino Mobley and Deshaun Stevenson controlling this game. Mobley with 16 points. Remember, first team to 50 wins, you have to win by 2. Mo Evans, 16, a brick, rebounded. Kendall Gill got up high, the 49-year-old. Mid-range jumper, Gill. Looking for his first basket. Mobley. Gill, this time he'll lay it up and in. First basket for the 49-year-old Kendall Gill. Signed this week. Was disappointed because he tried out for the Big 3 during the offseason, was not drafted. Waited his time, watched the games on TV, and got the call.
Disappointed. Not saying it like he was upset that he didn't get picked afterwards, but you stay with it. He continued to stay in shape, and now he has an opportunity, which I think with the team that has a chance to win the championship.
10 points for Johnson. And he makes it 12.
We need to hold one here.
Free throws count for 2 when you're fouled.
Hold one here.
Attempting a 2-point shot. Mobley, quick turn to the basket. Fades. And great touch as he got it over the outstretched arm of Ricky Davis. Catino Mobley with 18.
Gus, quick move to the baseline, isolated. He loves to fade back. How you going to help off? How you going to help on that?
Davis trying to shake up Mobley, gets down the lane. The runner short and a foul.
Gus right here, just quick moving and see the beginning part. That little hesitation pushed Ivan Johnson back into the paint. That cleared enough space.
Make it 10 now.
We got the ball back.
44-38, close game.
Those ballers have to get a couple stops, Gus.
Ghost Ballers will get it back because Power's over the limit. Stevenson comes back in for Kendall Gill. Now Davis, poked out of his hands by Mobley.
Look what we got. Look what we
Pearson
got.
on Ivan Johnson, go right inside to him, try to punish him inside.
Davis lost his footing, takes the jumper anyway. Little flat. Mobley with a rebound.
I think that was a missed opportunity right there, Gus.
Mobley now posting up Bibby. He received. Bibby squatting. Mobley backing him in. Across the lane and a foul. Cuttino Mobley, a local product here in Philly. Take a look at his high school yearbook. There's Cuttino, who knew back then. Played at Rhode Island. Mobley, want to use that size, turn around, good. Cat Mobley, 20 points. Point game now. 4 power. If they hit a 4, that one rejected by McPherson out of bounds.
And if I'm power, Gus, you get a stop here. I'm going right back to Cuttino Mobley in that mid post and let him go one-on-one and go to work and end this thing.
Mo Evans back in. Ricky Davis heads to the bench. Johnson. Johnson inside, and a foul. 46-38. Johnson going to the line to make it a 6-point game. 12 points, 6 rebounds for the Terrible.
You know what surprised me about him a lot, Gus? You see the physical nature, but he's light of foot, he's athletic, and also he has a fluidity about him that you wouldn't expect with that big, broad, physical body, as you saw right there on that spin move.
Mike Bibby and company get the ball back because the power is over the limit. Here's Bibby. He's only attempted 1 4-point shot this evening. Inside, Evans. 3 to shoot. Create space. Blocked by Mobley. Inside, Junkyard Dog. Didn't have to take it back. Makes it in. And that makes it a 48-40 game. Point game for Power. Bibby down the lane. Uses his quickness and 1.
How about Mike Bibby here? And JYD wasn't up high enough to stop the drive, and Cuttino right there throwing a little temper tantrum. Not happy.
Missed the free throw. Inside, Ricky Davis with a rebound and putback. Johnson bats it to him, and Jerome Williams is down.
And Jerome Williams hit the floor pretty hard after that basket. So he was able to walk it off. Now just keep your eye inside right here. JYD's up. Legs get tangled underneath about, in his face. Gus right there. He has a cut under his right eye.
Here's Gill, guarded by Bibby. Up top, Stevenson. Point game for Power. Stevenson wants to take it himself. Bang! Ball game. Power. And again, it's Deshaun Stevenson with a game winner.
Gus, I was going to say, make it easy on yourself and dump the ball inside to Cuttino Mobley, but Deshaun Stevenson not having any of it. A little crossover dribble, splash. Game time.
Deshaun Stevenson, his 2nd game winner this season. He finishes with 17, Mobley with 20. JYD, 12 points and 13 rebounds. Here's Michael Rappaport.
All right, I'm here with Deshaun Stevenson. Another big game, another big shot. Deshaun, how much fun are you having playing in this Big 3?
Man, I'm having an awesome time. You know, I like the 3-on-3, working on my game. I'm getting results, and it's just a fun environment. I'm happy to be in this league.
And what are you thinking about your team to hit the midseason mark?
Man, we ready. You know, we had a bad game last weekend. I told myself we ain't having that this game. We came out, another big shot. We go home 3-1.
Great game, Gus.
All right, Michael. Power with a big game from Mobley and Stevenson.